So much roads missing.
Oh,
The
wow.
road is cut in half, okay?
Is it? It is!
Right.
Oh my.
So we teleport from one place to the next.
Of course.
So, while, the dwarf doesn't decide to take a scenic route, he decides to take the straight place to the tavern. The tavern itself is a knotted sap. The knotted sap is an interesting tavern, to say in the least. For, you see, the tavern is not only a great respected place, but it's also a homely tavern visited by soldiers of legend and nobles of riches. The tavern's own mystical mead that it sells is known to improve one's health, and is produced by the Druid Order. By far the most famous building or place in Knotted Trees, today of all days is expected to be the most packed place. So the tavern's well-loved and adored owner gives a free pints of ale to all the townsfolk that comes along before the festival starts. And so, Thorin makes his way to the tavern and sits in front of the door. The nice wooden door.
Snakes and Ladders edition.
I'm gonna go inside, honestly.
Right. So you go inside. Now I just need to reveal it 1 second. Blub, 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 blub. Blop. And then blop. And then bloop. And there we go.
Ooh.
Right.
I didn't see the window.
As I'm in there, I'm gonna look around for where my squire is sat.
So 1 second. 1 second. I'm sorry, but something's happening.
What? Oh, I lost myself in the shadow.
The shadow consumed. So you enter the tavern. The tavern itself is not the biggest tavern that you know of, especially not of your dwarven pleasures. But the tavern itself is a homely one. A homely one that is owned and adored by a lovely lady. A lady who is known to lose more husband than she has, well, her drinking contests. And it's normally home to a
So
mature...
she never lost a drinking contest.
But you see, many people come to this tavern. Many of the clergies are actually already here. In fact, you see your squire hanging with the priests of Cord. Cord is the god of strength and lightning.
Yeah.
Really? Lightning?
Or storm. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
And you also see a lot of other tavern goers probably enjoying their free ales, as well as good old Nancy. Nancy hasn't, she's a middle-aged human widow. Even though she aged close to half an age, she still bears her beauty of a youth.
I am mildly surprised you didn't name her Moxie.
She's not busty, alright? Neither is she showing 3/4 of her breasts.
That Moxie cleavage.
Okay, fair enough.
Nor is she willing to, if you keep donating her, willing to give you a good time.
Or a
bad
fantastic awesome item. Or a really bad
Well,
item.
Well, since I've spied Breheim sitting with his friends, I approach the counter and try to get Nancy's attention.
As she approached the counter, she finishes servicing the pot-belly drunks and slowly walks her way to you. The hair covering her eyes, she walks to you and says, "Hello, Thorin."
Good morning, Nancy. I'll have some ale, please.
Okay. And she goes and pours underneath one of the taps and gives you an ale. An ale, a stout ale. It is black as the night sky, but yet as frothy as many personalities.
I hand over the cost of the ale.
And as you do so, she does a no. You see, it's free. It's free. You get as free ale as you want. Free ale pints, in fact.
Ah,
Oh my goodness.
Ah, forgive me, I've forgotten. Thank you very much, Nancy.
It's no problem. And then she continues serving the drunks, who already downed their pint.
Well, I take my ale and I approach Breheim.
As you approach the table, you hear all of them roaring laughter as one of the, priests go, "Dude, like totally I brenched that thing, you know what I mean?" And then they all laughed and cheered. And Breheim notices you by. Breheim is clearly had a few pints to drink. But yet the priests are absolutely ripped people. They are topless and merely only wearing a loincloth. They are rippling with so many muscles, do you think they have several biceps?
Yeah, those priests though.
Wow.
They are literally giants in a place of fat drunks.
Giants. I'm kidding. I simply lift my mug of ale to Breheim and mention, I see you've gotten a head start on the morning drinks.
I have, yes,
Well, I'll not keep you from your friends.
Friends? Oh, you mean these gentlemen? Yes.
And I simply limp against the bar counter and drink my ale. Drink my ale.
And as you do as such, good old Golden Claw enters the tavern, and just as he does, he notices you and the squire slightly distant from each other, lifting your mugs to one another.
Oh,
And-
I noticed them. I was gonna ask Nancy. All right.
And you walk in the tavern, the place is quiet, and in fact is a lot smaller, a lot less crowded than you thought it would be. In fact, you notice that there's a few people who are, just looking at the muscle-bound priest makes you a bit envious of what they actually have compared to your slender, slim body.
Uh-huh. Thorin, friend.
Ah, Golden Claw. What are you doing here? Where's Pretzel?
I have disturbing news. Hopefully I'm wrong, but do you know of... Sorry, what was the name of those bozos?
Bovo.
Bovo.
Bovo. Do you know of someone called Bovo?
Bovo. Gnome?
I fear the worst. I think I may have been visited by a vision of fire raining from the sky and charred body. President seemed enthralled by their presence and wouldn't listen to reason when I asked him to leave them be. Of course, you were always the rational one. Oh, I pity the fact that it wasn't you who found me.
Wait. Bovo. And you say they? Bovo the gnome trader.
So you
Oh,
know
dear.
of them.
It is hard not to know of them. Every adventurer falls upon them at least once.
Well, it'll
What did
seem
he
that I'll
buy?
have Well, I left when he was doing some kind of trade on a compass, I think. Although he seemed intent on buying more than one thing.
A compass.
Yes, some kind of thing that would lead you to your art's true desire, or some such. Albeit, they said that one of the helmet they were trying to sell to us would prevent others from reading our thoughts. And while it may be, when they put it on my head, or at least a similar one, I saw the visions that I previously told you about. And I'm wary of both their claims and what will come of their tradings.
I know little of the items of you speak, but tell me more of these visions.
What's to say other than grim horror, charred corpse of women and children, as well as my master. Well, I guess there's a silver lining everywhere. As well as flame and fire burning everywhere, falling from the sky.
Dear me. You dabble in the magic arts. I know, but...
Yeah, I seem to think that it was a divination spell, though I could not identify which one, nor of what potency, so I do not know whether it is accurate nor reliable.
I see. But he only bought the compass, right?
For all I know, I had to leave and find you before worse come.
Then how did you get the hat on your head? Usually I hear tales of him not wanting to relinquish a single item until coin has been exchanged. You didn't say anything reckless to him, did you?
Yes, well, I told the master that he should stop trading with those charlatans, for surely someone selling powerful items at a discount would be unlikely to be trustworthy. And then one of them popped on my head.
I see. So, let me get this straight. You insulted a gnome with magical items and expected not to be tricked. I'm afraid, friend, you've fallen for something so simple yet eloquent.
Well, trickery I can do it, especially if it's illusion, it would explain a lot. Yet I'm more resistant and resilient to more trickery than the average person. That's why Worry and I wanted you to tell me what you thought. If you feel there is no danger, then surely I must have been wrong. Ah, here he comes, still alive. That is good.
And as Presso enters the tavern, the drunks see him and give a good roar and spill half, their beer in as they lift their jugs up to him.
Yeah.
And one of the drunks buys him a ale.
Thank you, sir. Ooh, I'm quite thirsty, actually.
I gulp it down in one go.
Now, the ale you drink isn't Nancy's regular stuff that she's giving out for free.
Oh, shit.
It is proper ale.
Oh.
So you need to roll in a constitution check.
May I ask for ale as well, please?
As, you lift your finger up and you basically gesture for her to come by, she struts her stuff and slowly waddles over to you and pours out a ale for you and plunks it on the table.
Sorry, what check do I have to do?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So
1d20 plus
your constitution
whatever.
your constitution saving throw. Modifier, sorry.
1d20 plus... what's my pot?
While he's fumbling around with that, as I see that my friend Golden Claw has ordered an ale, I lean in closer because I have never seen him without his mask. And I'm curious.
Well, if you look at the way the mask is designed, I can drink underneath it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I thought about that one.
So, Pretzel, grabs it, chugs it back for his beak, and is like, yeah! And feels like it's just water with just a slight kick of alcohol.
That's
And everyone just cheers, and everyone knocks it back as well.
Yeah!
I go in the corner and start playing. Wow. Everybody's enjoying their ale.
Thank you, Sycan, sirs, but I need
Oh my!
companions. What the
Okay,
fuck?
so what are you playing?
Yeah, well, I'm playing my favorite instrument, which is what I do performance of to get places to sleep, like Inn and Tavern. And that, I think I basically make the place be very lively.
And as soon as you start playing, everyone's head suddenly turns. Everyone's, including Nancy. everyone starts getting up from their seats, and I mean everyone, and starts waddling their way over to you. In fact, they're strutting, moving, shaking their booty, just as you're in the tune and the rhythm of your music. Everyone starts waddling their way to you, including the rippling priests, who are coming by you, and in fact start lifting you up as you play. Right, they're lifting you up. And
Kind patrons, it's gonna be hard for me to drink and play if you lift me up.
And everyone's just cheering. Everyone is just,
Alright.
just bobbing the head. And soon, even the free drunks are starting to do a conga line.
The morning just broke. Everybody's already drunk and dancing. That's gonna be one hell of a party.
And even a Greyhound gets on the table and starts taking off his shirt.
Oh, I love the flavor text.
Right, and everyone's just cheering. Everyone's just dancing and all of that. And Nancy's just sitting in the back. It's like, oh god, it's happening again.
What is happening again?
And she pours herself out a drink.
To make myself more reliable, no, not reliable, not relatable, I sip a little amount of drink as I go along, just to make it like I'm drinking. But since I don't have any pleasure or effect from it or whatever, I make it last, because to me it's of no importance whatsoever, right? So I just drink it to be a social drinker, if you want. I
That's
try
why you
to
don't roll
encourage
criticals.
as much as I can the two gentle giants laying down to go dance with the others, and I try to make them lead.
Conga!
Surely the others need them, They need their guidance.
But as you sip, everyone chugs.
Alrighty then.
Everyone chugs and joins the conga line. And now there's a conga line going in the tavern, and Nazi just downs her drink.
This is why you don't roll critical hits.
Yeah. This is what happens when you roll crits. What happens when you roll crits, man? Welcome to a
The thing is,
Grim
it's
Full
supposed to
Cheese
make
campaign.
To make the owner like me so that I get a place to sleep. If he's pissed, that's not helping.
We don't need a place to sleep. We have the temple.
Don't forget, you've been here probably a dozen times already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably pulled the trick. Dozen
I
times.
would also like you to roll a 1d20.
Who?
Oh, the person playing the instrument, of course.
Do I need to roll it because of persuasion?
No, just a 1d20 flat.
Yep, just throw it. Throw it on the table.
Right.
As the conga line goes by you, 4 gold flies your way.
Okay. I play the music. Move this way. Lay them on the table for Nancy, or rather push them in her way for the trouble, and go back to the corner where I was playing.
She saw, but she just carries on drinking.
Yeah, okay. I'll have to make amends later, I guess. Come on, I'm driving business. Although I guess
That's a good point.
business-
Grim, does not the music echo to the outside?
Oh,
I guess
why,
driving
yes,
business
it
on
does.
the day where the booze is free might not be the best.
This. Oh, God.
Why, yes, it does.
Oh shit!
Wait, what kind of freaking crit did you get there?
All the cats
wow.
are gonna come. You remember those cats? They're all gonna come.
Oh, God.
I should have bought the boot of cats. The cat boot.
And as the music, you can't help but notice a few wild people come in.
Oh, my God, Grim.
Riled. They're
God.
pissed.
Just like...
And they all start jamming to the music, including the guy who jumps on the counter and starts stripping his plate mail off.
For fuck's sake.
And everyone starts surrounding this guard as he's taking off his clothes. His armor,
Oh,
in fact.
Okay, I think Grim is having fun. We can go and do something else while he's playing there.
And in fact, it's just drawing a crowd away from you, in fact. This guard's,
Good.
everything's carrying off of him. And everyone's just cheering while Nancy just slowly moves away. And she just goes into the back.
Oh, poor Nancy. She doesn't like seeing her next husband degrading himself like that.
And Briheim also jumps on the table and joins them.
Oh. Well. It's gonna be fun when you're gonna take over that character, isn't it?
And while doing it, the two priests of court start breakdancing.
Freaking
Dorthus, welcome to a Grimple Cheese campaign where crit rolls do the impossible.
Yeah,
Okay.
you think this is good? You should see what happens when you crit in acrobatics.
Oh,
It's gonna be something. Okay. Well, I'll keep playing unless the master leave, or unless Nancy asks me, or the hour past noon. So whichever first, basically.
So, does anyone
So
else...
that while this is going on, I walk up to Pretzel and just slightly drag him aside a bit.
Good idea.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
So your friends informed me that you've come across a dwarf selling magical items.
Yes,
But
Thorn.
you've-
I found Bozo. Bovo. Sorry. I found Bovo. The traveling gnome.
Yes, and you've purchased something that he is particularly concerned about. A compass.
Yes, it's just a compass. Shows one's greatest desire and points to it.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me, have you performed an arcana check on this at all?
Have you performed an Arcana check on this, by
Yeah,
any
have
chance?
you checked for... Yeah, whatever. Have you checked for magical properties on this compass before or after you purchased it?
I'll let you know
I
Grim,
haven't yet
that
to, actually.
arcane knowledge is common among arcane people, so we can talk about levels and things like that. If we talk about souls, for example.
I have not, actually. Yes. I totally forgot about it. To do such,
Right. What I suggest you do is that you put a compass in your pocket
mhm.
and don't touch it
Okay.
until we get somewhere where there are
Yes.
not people who could be violently hurt by magic,
Uh-huh.
and that when you have the free time,
Mhm.
get Golden Claw to check it.
Okay, then. Yes, we should definitely do that. That would be a wonderful idea, actually.
Exactly how much money did you spend?
Only 25 gold. He is offering for 35.
I also forgot to say, by the way,
It's great.
I would like to say that you also got free cotton candy.
I got cotton candy.
Yes, you got a free, a pound worth, or a pound in weight of cotton candy.
That's a
You
lot.
bought a compass that points your greatest desire.
What kind of
And long
less
as
than
well
a
as that.
month rent in a tavern.
what kind of flavor is the cotton candy?
It's a mix between raspberry,
Ooh,
blueberry,
ooh,
and banana.
ooh. We should give some to old Glenn. Right, that's his name. Yeah, I think that's his name. Old Glenn. Yes. Let's check. We should give some to old Glenn. It tastes like raspberry, and he was wanting some raspberry for a while now, actually. Thorin.
Right.
Yes.
When your friend over there is done singing his songs, we'll be on our way.
Okay. Fantastic.
That's a terrible condition you just set. I said I leave when you leave, so that's a terrible set of condition you just set.
Well, you did. Hey, wait! You didn't tell me that you'll leave when
No,
you
I
leave.
did not. But you do know I follow my master everywhere.
Yeah.
All right.
So basically, when Wolf, the or sorry, say Pretzel, the avian with an attention span of about 2 minutes,
That's quite a bit,
gets.
actually.
Huh?
That's quite a bit, I just want to say that.
Okay, then 30 seconds, Grim. How about that? Happy?
Yes.
Okay, with about 30 seconds, we'll get bored of the tavern, and we'll move on.
This scares me without limits. The fact that he can get bored of a place like this in 30 seconds.
There's a reason why this place is the most famous one in the town.
Okay, I'm just going to get one more drink, and we should be off, I guess. And then that'll be great. Sporting.
And as you do it, the drunks like kind of gesture for you to join them on the bar.
I join them, but only for one drink.
Okay.
Oh God.
They help you onto the bar, and they give you a drink, and everyone starts clapping and looking at you.
Once again, I go as a one go. I double down like a champ.
Sorry, what was that, Dorfus?
I dedicate one song to the best attribute of each of the lady present, as well as the bar owner. So in total, that's 5 ladies who I sing basically their praise. I try to make it so that none of the song cast shadow over the other, and praise qualities in each of them that I see that they can best benefit. I start with the one, if I know of any, who's looking for a mate, considering the occasion we're currently celebrating and the fact there's many male patrons right now in the bar.
Can I ask something in particular?
Yes.
I would like a social role from you. Any skill.
Alright, no problem at all. I think I could do persuasion or something else, but I think I'll do it in performance as well. It's the same role, but it makes more sense because I'm basically creating something for them. So,
Oh, you didn't fail.
Oh, I see how you work. You're one of those.
Also,
Oh, you
can
haven't
I
seen
just
nothing
interrupt
yet.
Just gently. It is Pretzel's dancing, right?
No,
Does he
Pretzel's
get a
drinking and jiggling his butt.
Ah, okay. I was going to ask, does he get to do a performance role?
He can.
Sure.
He can if he wishes.
I think my performance roll is 0, though. Yes.
So it's not like I'm pimping the girl, but
Pimp.
you know.
Yes!
It's a shame it wasn't it wasn't a botch. But as you do it, you start jiggling your butt around and you flick your feathers, and everyone just goes. You just hear a distinct echo of it. and in fact, the guard starts putting back his arm and gets off the counter. And in fact, the wild people start leaving the tavern.
Are you kidding me? He's that bad of an effect?
Yep.
And literally, everyone just, goes back to their seats.
Fuck it, I'm trying a third risky persuasion to counter his effect. He's my master after all. Shit! Well, the damage was done anyway. It's not a crit, so crit fail. Oh, actually it is. Yes, it is. Grim, I botched.
Oh no!
Oh.
You put too much value on botch and crit, by the way.
I know. So as you do it, you accidentally do a really high-pitched note.
I try to salvage whatever he's doing.
Mm-hmm. And you do a really high-pitched note, that actually is so deafeningly loud and so high pitched that the guy next to Drunk comes up to you and is like, "What are you doing?" No.
It's
The guy
very
next to me?
calm. Sorry, go ahead.
So this guy?
The guy that has approached you.
Mm.
Yep.
I'm playing. What does it seem like?
It sounds like you're trying to give me a deaf ear. And oh, I know.
Intimidate.
And Big Jimmy does not like it deaf.
Alright. I'm trying to intimidate him away. Look, mate, I'm just trying to play. Go see at the bar if you like the music better. 13. Let's see his intimidate.
Oh, that's right. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's intimidate versus intimidate normally.
Yeah, I know. I just let's just go with since he's inebriated.
It's charisma.
I know, since he's inebriated.
Minus or something. Yeah. Or plus.
Look at the crit incoming. Oh no, it actually isn't.
Oh,
And he's like, you know what? Maybe I should, and maybe you should stop with the music before Jimmy here gets a bit, impatient with your music.
as he says outside.
Mate, you can be impatient all you want. I'm not the one who's going to be worried.
As you say that, he just walks off, ignoring what you're saying.
Good idea.
And then
Nearly turned into a brawl. This close. So
so
it went from we'll attract everybody in the neighborhood because of how good it is to him dancing on the bar, making everybody flee, to me trying to salvage it, making this guy become enraged,
yes.
and
Yeah.
missing the bar brawl this close.
By literally 2 points.
Yeah,
Sweet.
sadly.
I'm surprised you didn't cover with "I'm sorry, but I saw him dancing and I just."
Well,
Yes,
he's my master. I can't let him draw all the negative attention. Need to cover for him.
Fair point.
Let's get going. Thanks for the drinks.